Today is the 21st of October 2023 and this is a special report. It's a special video completely dedicated to oil and gas stocks. Now there are atrocities going on in the world which I don't want to discuss. I'm just going to talk about trading. There are always opportunities in the markets, and I can see professional money moving into oil and gas stocks. So I will be talking about 8 individual stocks, and all of these stocks are high probability, strong fundamental oil and gas stocks. Here is my disclaimer. Everything I talk about in this video is for informational purposes only. If you decide to take action upon that information, that is your decision. You are responsible for all of your trading decisions. Now I've structured this video in such a way that each stock I talk about, I've done it so that the stock is based on its up and coming earnings report, so that it's done in date order. Each stock is done based on its earnings date. So for example, this first one, CNX Resources, the earnings report is due on the 24th of October. Let me discuss this particular stock. Now I'm not going to talk about this particular technical setup. I've talked about these setups many times. It's called a cap and handle. I'm not going to go into detail, but this is a weekly chart. This is strong fundamentals on this stock, and I can see this beautiful cup base with a handle forming, and we are breaking out of the handle. So for a valid cup and handle breakout, we need to see a break of this level, and you can see that price is indeed breaking out, or at least trying to. But what I don't like at this point is the market is in a corrective state across the board, so I don't like this candle here, and this is a weekly chart. It's a week's worth of price action that is showing indecisive behavior, and with the market correcting at the moment, I think it's likely to come down first of all, so I'm expecting to see a move back down on this particular stock. Now I'm going to go down to the daily chart and see if I can pull out some more information and make this a bit more accurate for you. So I've left the drawing on the daily chart, so that is where I was showing you the breakout point, and this is the daily chart now. You can see that price is breaking out. That's definitely a breakout, and look at the volume down here. There's a volume spike as well, so this looks good. But as I said, the market overall is in a corrective state, so I don't really like this at the moment. I want to try and get the best possible entry on this. Well, the best possible entry I can see, guys, is literally down here at 30. Now that is quite a significant drop, 30 down to 30, but that is the safest possible trade for me. That is where I'd like to see price for a safe entry, and that is almost a no-brainer. I'll be watching extremely closely if price is down there at $30 on this particular stock. So CNX Resources Corporation, ticker symbol RRC. So there is the entry point, $30, and then I could put a really tight stop just down here. But probably personally, if price does move down to here, I would want to wait a little bit just to see if it starts crashing through, then I'll just wait. But the fundamentals behind this are so strong, and all of the stocks I'm talking about, the fundamentals are strong. So I'm very confident about the trade. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get in on it. So I'm going to go back out to the weekly, just to show you again. Cup, base, handle. That is a beautiful setup, guys. They're very reliable patterns. Right, now I'm going to go on to the next stock. Again, oil and gas industry. Matador Resources Company, ticker symbol MTDR. Exactly the same thing. Cup base is formed with a handle, and you can see we've broken out of the handle. Price is broken out again. Now on this weekly chart, this candlestick again, I don't like it. It's showing there's a lot of selling going on at this high point, along with the overall market. And as I said, the market is in a corrective state at this point. So I am definitely expecting to see stocks starting to drop. Now I'd like to see this one ideally down here, so let me just go down to the daily chart. Yeah, so perfect entry would be down at this 55 level, but that just seems so far away. But look at this bullish behavior, guys. Extremely bullish move up. Look at that in days. Obviously the situation in the world is what's causing this, but I'm just showing you what it's doing. That is a lovely technical setup. Very, very, very strong move. Now we've got this bearish candle on the daily chart and the weekly. So I'm definitely expecting a bit of a retracement now, and I'd love to get in on this stock also. I'm not sure which one I'm going to get in on. I'm just going to have to watch. But again, if we see price near 55, I think it's definitely worth considering because the fundamentals are strong, the industry is strong, and the price of oil is going up. And some of these companies are involved in the extraction of oil. Some are actual suppliers of oil. So there's the second one, Matador Resources Company. Now I'll take you to this. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention the date on this one. So the earnings is due on the 24th of October, and I discussed the earnings on the previous stock. So 24th of October, that's two stocks now, both on the 24th. The previous stock and now this stock. Right, so now I'm going to go over to my third stock. Let me do that now. Earnings is due out on this one on the 25th, so a day after the previous two, 25th of October. Again, very, very strong stock. It's really, really strong fundamentally, and you can see the price action. Look, again, very, very strong move up, sideways action. Then again, the same as the other stocks on the weekly candlestick here, you can see there's selling going on. So again, I'm expecting a move down. Don't know if I'm going to get my entry point, but the entry point I'd like to see is around this $21 area, maybe a little lower. So another very nice stock, guys, CNX Resources Corporation. They're all oil and gas stocks, and they're all showing this kind of movement where and the volume. Just pay attention to volume and indicated down here. Yes, you can see a lot of interest now, and this is what you want to see: big spikes in volume as price moves up. So another very high probability setup, I think. I just need to try and get the entry point near this $21. I'm not going to go down to the daily chart on this one. I'm going to move on to my next stock. So the next stock, Baker Hughes Company, BKR is a ticker symbol. The earnings is due again, this one also, on the 25th of October. I've started a weekly chart here just so you can see the historical price action. I've tried to save time by drawing in some of the technical indicators or technical analysis. So now I'm going to go down to the daily on this one. And how I look at this, if I saw this in time, I probably would have got caught out, because if I saw this action, this was a breakout, but then price came all the way back down. I would have expected it to hold here, but it gapped down. So that could have caught me out, to be honest. But I do like the look of it. Again, all of these stocks have strong fundamentals behind them. I've spent hours researching all this stuff. And this one again, like I said, I expect a market retracement. So is this going to hold here? I don't know. The safer entry would be down to this previous support here. If you look to the left here, you see why I draw this line, because of previous resistance acted as support here. So I'm expecting, hopefully, to get in on this stock. Well, I might not get in on any of them, but if I can see price down at this 32.50 level on Baker Hughes Company, BKR, then I'm also interested in that one. So again, the earnings is out on the 25th of October for this one. Right, next stock. Next stock is Archrock Inc., ticker symbol AROC. This one, earnings is due on the 28th, I think, or 25th of October. Now I like this one also. It's a lower price stock, so definitely more volatile. But look at this flag pattern. You've got this big move up and consolidation. could potentially be moving. You can see that here the market did try and break out of this flag pattern. So when I say flag, I talk about them all the time. Here's your flag pole going up here, and then you've got sideways action. Look at the potential breakout there. That did try and break out there, and you can see the volume increase as well. Big volume as it broke out, but unfortunately selling came into the market. And again, we see on this weekly chart, this candlestick, let's zoom in slightly. This is selling. As I say, the market is correcting. So is this one also likely to come down? Probably. And I like this $12 area for a possible entry on this stock. Again, strong fundamentals, strong stock, strong technicals. I like it. Strong industry. So lots going for all of these stocks, every single one of them. So like I say, possibly an entry here at $12. Okay, now on to the next stock, which is actually my favorite. Let me bring that from the screen. This is a stock that I've talked about before, and I traded in the past. I did a video on it. This is another cup and handle. Ticker symbol SM, SM Energy. The earnings is due on the 2nd of November 2023, but beautiful looking cup and handle. Cup base, handle forms. Zoom in slightly down here. Now this is a weekly chart. You can see this is exactly what you want to see. As price is rising up the right hand side, his volume is going up. You can see then some selling goes on, and then we stop, and then we go bang out. Now this doesn't, on this chart, it doesn't look like this is broken out, but it actually has. I don't know why this isn't updated. I think you probably just see it. If we go down to the daily chart, this has actually broken out. So there's the high, and we've broken out. So this is a confirmed breakout also on the daily charts, confirming that. Again, look at it, guys. With all of these stocks in the last couple of weeks, and I think most people will know why, but it's all to do with the war in Israel and Hamas. But let's if you pay attention to the price action in the last few weeks, each one of these is 1 day's worth of price action. Up, out it goes, breaks out, confirmed breakout of a cup and handle. Volume here, volume spike. But again, if we zoom out, with the overall market, we need to be mindful that the market is correcting overall, and all stocks will likely be hit by that correction. So I would like to try and wait and see what happens with this stock also. I would like to see it ideally at 37.50 for an entry. Seems unlikely to get there, but we need just to pay attention to every one of these stocks because they're all strong stocks, strong fundamentally and strong technically, and a strong industry, as I keep repeating myself. But SM Energy is one of my favorites, and that's probably the one I'm going to take. Doesn't mean you should take it, but I just like this setup. Let's go back out, clear up the drawings a little bit here. Yeah, so this looks like a safe entry at the bottom of this handle. Seems unlikely, like I said, but it's just such a nice setup. And if it does break out, we can expect it to come up here, previous resistance, or even up here. So another lovely looking setup in the oil and gas industry. And as I say, the earnings is out on the 2nd of November. I'll give you one more stock, and that will wrap up the video. I said one more stock. I'm actually going to give you 2 more stocks, because I'm friendly like that. So this one is Contra Energy. CTRA is a ticker symbol. The earnings is due on the 2nd of November for this one also. Now this is a weekly chart. You probably want to watch this video back a couple of times because there's so much information. But this is a weekly candlestick. That is negative. That is a reversal signal to me. And I've been doing this a long time, and I'm pretty reasonable at reading charts. And this says to me that this is likely to come back down first of all, along with the overall market. So again, strong fundamentals, strong technicals. I've done all the drawings already and the analysis. I'd like to see this one around $26 for a possible buy signal on ticker symbol CTRA. We can have a quick look at the daily. Yeah, don't like that bar, that candlestick. But this is why trading is difficult. Is it could well hold at this previous. This was acting as a ceiling for price before. We've broken out, so this is a breakout again, and price has come down and stopped, almost dead on it. Well, pretty much dead. So it might stop there and rally back up. We just do not know at the moment. But safest entry for me is down here. But it's up to you if you take these trades. But again, look at this, the bullish price action. All the professional money is flying into these stocks. It's screaming opportunities to me, all of these stocks, and I really want to get in on at least one of them. And I'm really hoping that the analysis I'm showing you here is helping. But remember, this is a daily chart, so this is a breakout. Let's go back out. You can clearly see it's broken out. The volume wasn't particularly high here, to be honest, down here. So the market is correcting. If I can get in on this, this is why I'm expecting it to go up here somewhere, because of these touch points over here. So again, you might want to watch this video back because there's just so much I'm covering. Every single one of these stocks though is just really nice. Now I'll do one more. I said this was the final one, but I can get one more. So just a reminder that the earnings on this one is on the 2nd of November. So one more stock. Now the reason I forgot about this one is because the earnings is already out. So this one is Schlumberger, ticker symbol SLB. Very strong stock again. Same industry. This one's they provide more for the actual drilling for oil and gas. So this is a very strong stock. Lovely looking setup again. This is a weekly. Each one is 1 week's worth of. Each candlestick is 1 week's worth of price action. You can see what's happened here. We've come up and we're going sideways. I've drawn these two lines in as the kind of box where price is stuck. Now we want to see possibly a buy opportunity around 55 on Schlumberger, and it could just break out. Let's go down to the daily here. Yeah, so as I keep saying about the markets, you can see the market is correcting. So the overall markets are correcting as well. So this looks like a nice entry point at 55 for Schlumberger. I never like to just jump in. I like to see what happens, because sometimes the stock will just go boom straight through, and you're just going to lose money. So it's better to wait. This is what you want to see. This is you see how price comes here, it rallies, comes down, doesn't quite hit the area, goes up, comes down. Now this is what you want to see, where price is holding. There's a day's worth of price action, and that shows indecisive behavior right at this line. Then the following day again. So that is kind of saying, right, it's stalled now. This is where you go, okay, right, I'm ready to get in now, and then I'll put my stop loss down here, out of the way. If it goes down, then you just get out. You just got to take the loss. You're wrong. Get out. But you can see if you got in because you've waited, you can see the indecisive behavior, because these long wicks either way, that shows indecision on the price. And then what happens? It holds, and then if you weren't in here, you'd have probably missed this, because it gaps straight up and goes all the way back up and tries to reach the top again. So this one is, like I say, strong fundamentally. It's just another beautiful stock in the oil and gas industry. Let's see if we can get an entry point at 55. But as I just explained, wait to see what it does. Always try and wait, because that can save you a fortune if you just wait just for a day, just to see what the price is saying to you. Because if it starts firing through like this, well, then you're probably wrong, and I could be completely wrong. I'm just a human being. So there's the analysis, guys, for all of those stocks. 8 of them, I believe that was 8. Just to repeat that this earnings report's already out for Schlumberger, so there's no earnings to worry about. It's just another nice one to potentially get on your radar. Now I'll do one final reminder about Twitter. I'll just go over to my Twitter account. So here's my Twitter account. My name is James Alice, Caveman Trader. So here's my handle, or X as it's now known rather than Twitter, at James_ALLISS. Exactly the same as my name. Now I've put a few trades up recently, including VMware. I thought this could be a buy, and exactly what I was just talking about actually, where this, I can quickly show you it. If I bring up this picture, I said that this is major resistance that was broken. This could be a buy at $170. Well, this is why I say could be a buy, because you have to wait. What actually happened was, it's to do with this China deal that's going on. It did break out and completely crashed through. So, and I said up here, where did I? Let me just show you that. I tried to be really honest. Trade alert, VMware has hit the buy area. I was looking for. I'm waiting for the price action to confirm a buy. I couldn't get it. I could not see the price action confirming a buy, so I said no. And 2 days later, I can't see the price action validating a buy, so I'm just stepping away from it. So when you get it, you just got to accept there's so many opportunities. I'm just out. Forget it. Well, I didn't get in on it. Is the truth. I am in on a lucid trade, which is terrible, but that's why money management comes into it. But always try to be open and honest on this feed. The video I talked about last week was the stock just tanked, didn't break out. So again, saved my bacon because I followed my rules. But yeah, I try to put stuff up on here, and I will put this video up on X as well. So if you're interested in following some more real-time information, feel free to follow me on x.com. Okay, that's a long video. Lots and lots of information. You could learn a lot from this if you watch this video again. Probably good to watch it a few times. I'm not making any advertising revenue anymore, so it doesn't mean much to me anyway. So it's just more of a training video for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Speak to you soon.